everyone. Thank you. That's the type of spirit we need tonight. Woo-hoo! We hope you all are enjoying your night so far. For those of you who don't know us, that really sucks because we were given instructions to not formally introduce ourselves. Thank you, Kayla.
Kayla couldn't choose just one maid of honor, but maybe that's because she knew we would be the perfect pair to deliver this speech. We have Sarah over here, who's very sweet, responsible, patient, sentimental.
And Marissa, on the other hand, who is absolutely ruthless. Kayla is absolutely terrified for us to have the mic right now, and rightfully so. We have known her since middle school, which means we have just about 20 years worth of embarrassing stories we can share with you all.
Do you know that Kayla can finish a bottle of red wine in record timing? Or the fact that she has twerked on nearly every wall in all of our local bars? She is also the only person we know who could go absolutely flying on a slip and slide with only a drop of her mother's olive oil. No water.
Oh, God. She's truly one of a kind. I mean, really, how many people do you know that have purchased fart spray online? My point exactly. It only took her 4 tries to pass her road test. In that same year, she took out 5 neighborhood Christmas trees on the side of the road. In all seriousness, knowing Kayla is knowing she's an encourager, someone who is quick to forgive and quick to listen. She's always there to offer a hopeful perspective in a tough situation, and she's someone you can always count on.
She is truly the sister we never had. We really balance one another out. Kayla helped soften me up a little bit. She taught me how to forgive and forget. She showed me what it's like to have some patience, and in return, I taught her to always stick up for herself, to never let anyone walk all over her, take her for granted, and to never settle for less than she deserves. She is the most selfless, thoughtful, and caring individual that we have ever met, and she has helped us get through some of our toughest times. We are so grateful to be able to call you our best friend.
Oh, God. All right. We've been so lucky to share some really special moments with Kayla, from first jobs, prom, purchasing first homes, and so many milestones in between. But one of the greatest pleasures we have witnessed was watching her fall in love with you, Jay.
Your kind personality and your selfless acts don't go unnoticed. You're very patient with her when she asks a million things of you and rips you out of bed after your 12-hour shifts. You're always readily available and willing to go on any adventure she wants, and you always manage to complete all of the items on your honey-do list that she just loves to leave you on your rare days off. Not to mention, you have never once questioned her or told her no when she has decided to bring home not 1, not 2, not 3, but now 4 cats. You are officially both crazy cat people. The 4th was now a new garage cat that just made its way into the home, so it's officially 4 people. Yes, yes. We couldn't ask for a better person for our Kay. Thank you for loving our favorite girl and for always putting her first. Kayla, we are beyond excited for you to have finally found your happily ever after.
Oh, wait. Wait. Now that you're officially her husband, you have taken over the title of emergency contact. So here's some advice that we think you can benefit from. Number 1, anytime Kayla leaves the house, please make sure she has one of these around her wrist. It has her name and your number. This way, she can always find her way back to you. Number 2, if Kayla tells you she's nervous in any way, excited nerves, scared nerves, happy nerves, leave wherever you are immediately. Everyone around you thanks you in advance. And last but not least, always keep one of these in your car. Please watch as we demonstrate the proper way to use this item. Start by attaching the loops around both ears, opening the bag very wide, and holding her hair back in place. Now, we know this is a lot of information, but we are confident you are up for the challenge. That being said, taking care of Kayla is really a 3-person job, so if you ever need a hand, you know where to find us. Oh no. Here it comes.
I know this seems like the grand finale, but we can't end it without a proper toast. So, if everyone could please raise a glass and repeat after me. Kayla and Jay. People will forget things you say. But we will never forget that Kayla stole the bartender's jacket that night at Riley Fibber's, leaving him locked out of his apartment till the morning time. And Jay had to return it the next day in pure embarrassment and shame of his fiancée, Kayla Ellick. But for more embarrassing stories, you could find me and Sarah later on at the end of the night. But for real, cheers to the new Mr. and Mrs. Ernst. Here's to forever. We love you guys so much.
I know you all came here because you heard I was making this big speech tonight. Can everybody hear me okay? Can everybody except Derek hear me okay? All right. How about another big round of applause for our maid and matron of honor, Marissa and Sarah. Thank you, ladies. That was beautiful. Okay. There comes a time in everyone's life when they meet their one true love. There comes a time when they meet their soulmate. A time when they meet that one person they cannot live without. That moment happened for Jay 20 some odd years ago when he met me. Okay. All right. Good evening, everybody. On behalf, let me introduce myself. Let's try that first. So I'm Trevor, AKA the best man, AKA better than every man in here tonight, because I'm the best. Jay's words, not mine. Take it up with him after the reception tonight. I think I'm going to need this after all. All right. I didn't get a chance to practice the speech tonight, so if I pass out at any point, drag me to the bar and just please order me the dirtiest martini that you can. All right. You got me? Thank you, Bagoom. I love it. All right. On behalf of the newlyweds, I'd like to thank you all for coming here tonight to celebrate this joyous occasion with them. I'd also like to thank Ray, Dana, my Aunt Cheryl for helping them put this beautiful day together for them. But not only that, but for raising two of the most incredible people that I had the good fortune of calling my best friends. So I'd like to raise a quick toast to the parents of the bride, the mother of the groom. We're certainly grateful for how deep your pockets went tonight for the open bar. Cheers.
I feel good.
I told him to do that. All right. It's page 1. All right. So once again, I'm Trevor, and I've known Jay for, I think, pretty much forever. Obviously, I was honored when he asked me to be his best man. I also don't think he really had a choice in the matter because not only are we best friends, but we're second cousins. Now, maybe a lot of you don't know that. I don't really know the significance of that, but I thought you all ought to know. Jay's been my best friend my whole life, and although I can't stand here today and cite all these specific examples of how good he's been to me and all the great times we've shared together, I will tell you what is the most important thing. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know about him. No. Jay's the nicest and most kind-hearted person you'll ever meet. He's a gentleman. He's a scholar. He has the hugest heart. It's no wonder Kayla fell in love with him. I'm sure it wasn't his extensive collection of Funko Pops and Lego Star Wars that won her over. Sorry, Kayla, it's a package deal with him. But for real, Jay does have the largest heart, and he's the kind of guy that you always wanted to be around to be friends with. And in fact, he himself is responsible for many of the friendships that have developed over the years. If it wasn't for him and his crazy, extravagant garage parties, who knows where we'd be today. Yes, all those years and years and years of garage parties on Belmore Avenue, all the friendships that were made there, all the friendships that may have been broken there, and all the beers that were consumed within the walls of that infernal place. It's all part to him and Cheryl, of course, for putting up with that, at least the ones that she knew about. Let's see. You want to be around this guy because of how good of a friend he is and his overall positive and upbeat outlook on literally everything. The guy's always got this huge grin on his face, and I've had the pleasure of watching that grin turn into a huge smile over the years when he met Kayla. That smirk turned larger and larger, all part to her. Hi, Kayla. Actually, that reminds me really quickly. On the way in tonight, I'm pretty sure I saw a stray cat out on the 9th hole. So, Jay, if your bride goes missing at any point tonight, that's the first place I'd go looking, buddy. But for real, doesn't she look great? Kayla, you're a beautiful bride. Let's hear it for the bride here, everybody. Kayla, you've also been a wonderful friend to me ever since you began dating Jay. I mean, I never even had to buy a Peloton because you let me use yours every single day. I don't know. You guys know how expensive a Peloton bike is? It's $0 when you're friends with Kayla. So there we go. That's fantastic. Considering Jay spending less time at the bars with me and less time playing Warzone and Fortnite on PS5, it's really just a testament to how much you mean to him. Kayla, I know how happy you make Jay every day, and I know how lucky he is to have you in his life. He's a great friend, and he will make an even better husband. I know how equally great of a wife you will be to him. It's funny, all this time I really thought that I didn't have a brother growing up, but I did. This whole time, Jay, you've been my brother and my best friend. And I know you have a great woman sitting next to you tonight who's going to take care of you. Thank you. I love you both, and I wish you a lifetime of happiness and good fortune. May your love, laughter, and smiles never stop filling the room. So without further ado, I'd like to propose a toast to the new Jay and Kayla Ernst and to their love, which I know will last forever. To Jay and Kayla. Cheers.